All right, we're back at it. It's hours. In Jamaica, you'd say there it's hours. When it's mean is that it's very late. It's 12:09 in New York, and we are just jumping back into some design. I said, you know what? Let's come home and see if we can knock out at least one more of these UI design, and I'm feeling in the mood to do it. But anyways, things you can do. If I could do it, you can absolutely do it too. Thank you very much for your full support to this channel. Of course, I appreciate it. If you come through for a couple minutes, I appreciate your time. It's bedtime though. Regardless, regardless of what we think we can get done, it's still bedtime. I was gonna make myself some tea, but I haven't got any of the 5 gallon bottles in since this week. I don't know. I can't find them. Went to the store twice, not there. But yeah, what I'm about to do is jump into a design. I think the next design says that we have to create a e-commerce store. Now, if you didn't know that, that's something that I specialize in. I have created a few e-commerce store. What is this ad doing? What is this ad doing? Thought my lo-fi would pay without ads, man, even for a minute. This is one of my active stores right now. Fimi and let's see if it come up. I do need to work on it. I haven't been there in a while, but I do need to work on it as well. I need to add a feature to it that I've been thinking about adding for a while. Yeah, this is my e-commerce store, and I sell customized apparel, apparel. On this website, as you can see, I have a couple of my designs here. All these are my designs. This one isn't so original. The dad one isn't so original. But yeah, we got a little bit of humor here. You look at this cup. I don't even know if I can show this on YouTube. To be honest, let me not do that. But here's a Valentine mug. If you're into alchemy like myself, this is your alchemy symbols. Yeah, but all these designs I've pretty much done. This is one of my artwork that I'm really proud of. I really like this design, and I do have it right in front of me. Actually, it's on my wall. I like it. Yeah. I do know that my big face is in your way. It's distracting, right? I decided I'm gonna put my face to distract you all. But yeah, e-commerce store. I can use my store as an example of our e-commerce store. Let's read the instructions again for this challenge and see what it says. The full details. For this challenge, it says e-commerce shop. So we're going to do a single item. And this is challenge number 12. Hint, design an e-commerce shop. It is simple for a local business or a large online retailer. Is it for clothing, shoe, handmade soap, or something else? Consider the brand, the product offered, product views, product option, desired action, conversion, product views, etc. Blah blah blah. Anyways, we're gonna create a e-commerce store for a single item. It didn't say a landing page. This is an entire website. It is an online store, but it's like looking at the store from the outside, right? Until you come inside. And when you jump inside, you start viewing different products, right? So this is me viewing a product. So pretty much we want something like this. This website is really optimized, by the way. I kind of worked hard on it. It doesn't bring in any revenue though. But if you're interested in a website like this is my brand Fimiens. It is a thing that I do. I actually have a YouTube channel called Fimiens as well. And you'll find that if you see me in the gaming aspect, people will say Fimi. But anyways, we are gonna create a store for a single item. Now let's think about what would be nice. Right, I'm not big into apparels because apparel is weird, man. If you don't have like a brand that stands out, let's do something a little different. Let's sell something a little unique. And again, I'm gonna go back to my site Pixels and let's start looking for something unique to sell. Pixels again is my go-to website. Why not sell something that's a little niched? All right, we're gonna sell drones, right? Why not? Let's sell drones. Let's sell drones, and if we can find nice drones images, then I could probably sell some drones. I could probably sell some drones, right? I could probably sell some drones. Now, what I'm really looking for is at least at least 4 images of a drone that is similar. So I've seen this one. I think this is a Phantom actually. These are really nice drones. You know about it. They're old, but the Phantom was like the real big boy back then. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can download all of these images. Actually, I don't even have to do this one. I can do this one. But still 5. We have 5 images, right? We have 5 images. So let me... I'm going to ease my face out of this a little bit for y'all. I think my face is too much. There is a streamer that does it, and I like it. I like it because it looks... I just feel like, people should see you when they're talking, when you're talking to them. I'm here live. You should see me when I'm talking to you. I wish I could see you too, but it doesn't work like that. But anyways, let's keep it down to that scale. We're going to be downloading some images, and then we're going to save them in a folder called drones.
If I'm taking you with me, there's some rules you gotta follow.
The Last of Us show. Anyways, let's start downloading these images because we're going to try to do this quickly. That's 1. 2. Excuse me. 3. Remember we say 5, right? Actually, it's showing a bunch of them on this one. Let's go back. So we had this one, this one, this one. Need this one as well. And is that 1, 2, 3? We need one more. Because one of them is going to be the main image. And then the rest are going to be like in the gallery. So let's find one more picture of this particular drone. I forgot that we didn't come out of this. Here we go. This one is nice. No white background as well. All right, so what we're creating is a storefront, right? Let's see if we can do this on a mobile. That's what the mobile website looks like. My site, I'm in love with my website, to be honest. I don't speak about it enough, but I am in love with this website. Let's create a mobile site. So we're gonna go ahead and create a frame that is mobile. All right, we're going again with the Android large. You can see this is my little app that we created earlier. Or flash notification application. You know what this could be? This could be white. It could be white, right? I hate that. It's just so tiny, it doesn't want to be selected. I don't even know why I'm fixing these, because really we've completed this challenge, but seeing that I already see it, I'm gonna just do it real quick. Make that white. See what it looks like. Let it stay. Anyways, let's do this real quick. So we're creating a mobile e-commerce store with a single item, right? That's the challenge, and we're not gonna really take it much more than what they asked for, right? That's what they asked for. That's what we're gonna give them. Now let's start pulling in our images all together. Let's pull them all in at once. I don't know why my hard drive is spinning around. I have no hard drive. None of this is saved on the hard drive. I don't know why it's spinning. It's all SSD. But I noticed that since I installed a extra hard drive, my computer does that. So these are all the images. So I'm going to resize them. And I will resize them as well. All right. Now this is going to be your main image. When we go on our store, I want this to be the main guy, Zine, because I already like the color too. It's going the direction that I love to go, and that's dark, a dark theme. I'm probably not gonna go dark theme. It's a store. Stores are nice when they're bright. Nice white background looks amazing on a store, Zine. All right, so let's push this up some more. I wonder if I could crop this image. Let's go ahead and crop it to, we need some of the grass to be out of there. But at the same time, we need balance, right? Balance is very important with images. My finger on shift. All right, so that's gonna be like, it's not gonna be a landing page, it's gonna be the actual item, like when you hit. So what I'm looking for, and I really didn't look at it. These are, I'm a big fan of these guys because I do have one DJI. I do have a drone, and I can fly a drone too. Isn't that crazy? I broke my last drone though, and since I broke my drone, I haven't really flown a drone. I haven't flown very often at all. I was kind of mad at myself. And there goes the DJI Mini 3, which is not priced badly, to be honest. I'm surprised it's priced at that. You notice that they got a nice little, and DJI just, I love the way our DJI brand comes across. their brand is just like, you know, it's really nice. They kind of stand out when it comes to, you know, just how they identify themselves. Anyways, let's talk and let's try to work on this thing before I fall asleep on y'all. What I will do with this though is probably add a grade to this, you know. I'm probably gonna do a grade to this. So what we're gonna do, actually, I don't know if I've ever done this before. Let's pull up this high, the highs, the highs. I want the highs to be a little bit more high. Maybe the temperature could be a little warm, a little cooler for the temperature. Cooler is nice. Exposure. And let's drop down the opacity to maybe about 60. That's not really the effect I want, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the effect that I want in this. I don't know. I think what this does just replace my damn image with a fill, but what I really want to do is not that. Let's see if I could achieve it some other way. All right, let's turn this into white, and now let's go and actually, no, that's not white. Let's do this into the linear. All right, white onto white. Let's make this like so as well. And maybe if I put down the opacity to maybe it's not the effect that I want. I want to grade this image, to be honest. But I don't know if you can add masks to these things. I've never really gone to that extent on Figma. But we can still get something out of it. Instead of going with the bright and lovely, let's change this from linear. We go solid, right? And we're gonna go to a dark theme. Again, I always end up going on the dark side. I was trying to play nice. Maybe go full black. I don't think full black should work. I'm gonna lift this up. Maybe drop that down slightly like so. Alright, whatever. We could have accomplished it by just putting a black background. There's many ways you could do this. I could have done this like so, and I could just put this behind, and then I could add just lighten up that image. I mean, drop the opacity on that image as well, but whatever. Let's try to figure out what we're gonna do with our store. So now let's check DJI on the mobile and see what DJI looks like on mobile. I really haven't been on their site, DJI, because I like their stores. Their stores, like it still looks amazing. But let's look at so they really don't use such of a dark theme, but Let's do this. I'm still trying to come up with some ideas now. Again, I'm sleepy. All right, let's do this. Let's start adding some details about what we are selling. I really want to grade this out, and it's bothering me that I can't figure out how to grade. How do you grade? How to add gradient to an image in Figma? It has to be, there has to be a way. Draw a circle, click on color fill to blah blah blah. You see, it's not telling me. I don't want how do you gradient an image in Figma? It has to be a way. You see, they're telling me to do it the same way I did it before. Put the fill tool selected. Click OK on the image. Make sure that you add a rectangle the same size as your image. Put it on top before clicking the fill tool. In the color picker, blah blah blah. They're telling me to do it the same way I was doing it, but is that the only way you could grade in thing? It's just the same way like I did, where I did this and I was trying to do a fill, but that's not really what I want. I want to grade the image itself. But if you create the image itself, it goes away. If I put linear, if I put any sort of grade to this, yeah, the image, it just gets rid of the image and replaces it with a color. So how do you do this? They're telling me to do it the same way I was trying to do it here, which it's really not that effective. It's really not that effective, you know? You know, it could be effective if I'm using black. Let's try white again. Let's try. This is the way. Oh, it does work. It does work. It does work. I was just being this freaking disobedient. It does work. All right, so. Oh, it works. All right, finally. All right, so it does work. So we just really have to kind of cheat it in a way. In a way, it's just how Figma does things. And I kind of want to highlight on top. Okay, so that's how it's done. Hopefully you guys stuck around to see to see how we added a gradient to this image in Figma. It's pretty awesome, right? Damn. Oh, so wait, I screwed up. I screwed up. So for this one, what did I do? There we go. But now I'm not seeing. Why did that thing? Why did that thing sneak up on me? All right. So what I'm not seeing though is these things. Yeah, here we go. We can keep that. We can let it stay like so. All right, so now let's start adding some details to our store, and I'm really just going to look at the DJI app because I kind of like the way how they have their setup. And what we're going to have over here is let's bring this down a little bit first because we're going to have some oops. Oh, we need to crop. Let's close that for just a little bit. And we need to crop this a little bit as well. So we're going to crop that down to like this. All right, looks good. Let's unlock our. So that's how you add gradient. You have to add an image. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, and what we're going to do now is add our we're going to start adding some menus up there just to differentiate, you know, and cause some separation. So what we need first is, let me just start designing this thing right away. I'm not really going to do like a partial and come back to it. What we need is a cart. Search. Let's look for a cart that I like. None of these. Mans is doing a cartwheel. Isn't that funny? Why don't I like any of these? You know which one I'm looking for? Like the basket. Maybe I should type in basket. But whatever. Let's go with one of these. You see me looking at my phone, right? Because I'm trying to steal every little bit of their website. Nah, not really. Let's stick to this one. This one should be able to work. And we also want to do a user. I want to do a user. Could use this one, or maybe the one that's a little thicker. Oh, that is too thick. What happens if I? No, that's fine. All right, and we could create our own hamburger menu. So user, cart. We could keep that for now, like so, and we gotta fit in a little logo somewhere next to we need a search as well. I think we already created a search earlier. Did we? Yep, here it is. I probably need to start working or putting things like right next to each other. We're gonna make this black as well. They look about right. And hamburger menu, we're gonna go with some rectangles. And let's go with a logo of some sort. I don't know. Let's create a quick logo. Is this too big? What happened to my DJI website? DJI. And now I'm on DJI site. I feel like I want the Mini 3, man. I like the way it looks. It looks like it has all the collision prevention stuff as well. Let's make these a lot more thinner. Actually, these are way too thick because we're trying to create a nice, elegant look about it, right? Is elegant really cutting it? Because is it, are you able to see it? We're gonna make it black. Black as well is good for that. All right, cool. And then we need a little logo. We need a little logo as well. Let's just create something real quick. R. Yeah, we could do it that and maybe put a word. TJI drones. We could probably do this with the word drones X. Let's get that out of there. Let's change this into maybe black and some other color. All right. I'm not feeling these hamburgers, but again, we're not gonna get too caught up with the navigations. The sizing needs to be worked on, and I can see that I was already that the sizing need to be worked on. The thing is, they're too, yeah, I know what it is. They're too wide. There we go. All right. So that's our logo. Go. I like that. I like that. Maybe shrink these down a little bit, like so. And let's move this over just like so. And create even spaces. All right, so that's that. That's the top of our thing. Now let's start putting together our name, our little details. So we're gonna call this our TJI butterfly. Probably not. TJI. Or TJI. Or TJI Pro. Or TJI Pro Series. Is that how you spell series? 3. Alright. So that's the name of this bird. And of course, again, I'm looking because I really haven't made anything in this kind of scale. So a lot of it goes down to now the description and so on and so forth. Let me put this over here. Let's start getting some, maybe an image in there. How do I want to set this up? All right, so bring this down a little bit. Add these. I forgot what circles are. Oh, ellipse. Let's make that just a little bit darker so we can see it. Oh, I see what happened. What happened to it? Is it that the color really isn't that dark? Yeah, because the layer is freaking on the the layer is in the bottom. Which is, I don't know why it wanted to be at the bottom, you know? It wanted to be a bottom layer. A bottom layer. All right, so what we're pretty much putting these in for is when you actually start, I forgot what these things are called, but you use these to scroll, or you can see what you're scrolling through. All right, and we have 4 more images that we're gonna add. All right. Why are these in separate? Why are these in a frame? Why are these in a frame? That is odd. I don't remember creating a frame. Oh, it's when I move them. But regardless, I still want them to be up here. Yeah. All right. That should be fine now. Let's group these and center them to the frame itself. That looks better. But I'm wondering if I need this. Let's start throwing pictures in there. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it freaking done. All right, so we're gonna scroll. We're gonna add these images to our thing. Let's size them down. Let's size these bad boys down so I can at least work with them. That one needs to be. This is the one that we are using, right? We're gonna crop that down as well, and this one. We just need to find a decent size for them. All right, we're gonna make them square. So let's go to crop, and let's start making these at least square, right? Square or rectangle? Rectangle might work best. And then scaling that again. That's one image. And we're gonna add a little bit of round to it. You know what actually I'm gonna do? Rectangle. I'm gonna place them in here. I'm not gonna be able to drag and drop it, really? Alright, so screw that. Let's do screw that, I said. So let's do it like so. We're gonna go take it off of the computer, go image, and then we're gonna take it off of the computer like we did yesterday with the other project, right? Let's jump into our downloads. And let's start rising them. From here, we're gonna go crop. Why are my layers going all the way to the back? I have no clue. They just want to be bottom. They want to be bottom layers. They're working to be bottom layers. You know? This rectangle can really go right here. No, it's not gonna work like that. Well, why wouldn't it work like that? Interesting. What if I move this up on the right? Oh, because I'm moving it out of... I see what I'm doing. I'm moving them out of the... Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, that should be better. This needs to take precedence up top. Anyways, let's figure a nice little size to be a gallery. And I want to know how to set up the gallery as well. I'm really tired, man. I may cut this one short because I don't know why I was trying to work, but let's get somewhere with this before I actually end this. Let's get somewhere with it. This is an appropriate size. Let's go ahead now and duplicate this and choose another image, input that. We can't use that one because that's the one we are using here. So let's do this. Let's go fill. That looks good. Let's go to another image. And we know the third one, we know what that one is. Let's crop it because we want this just a little bit bigger. That over. Gonna get some of the greenery out of that. And for the last image, go with this. All right, so this look good. So what we could do is make sure that these are evenly distributed as well. You could put this right up under here, let it kiss. Matter of fact, group this up and align it with this as well. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I have no clue. This, it moved everything, But anyways, we can always just pull it, and I think it's already centered. That looks good. All right, so we have those images right under there. We got to make this a little bit more faded. So not opacity. Let's add a lighter color to it. All right, so that's not bad. That is our gallery under the bottom. And for this, I want to make this just a little bit. It's a little too light. That looks better. All right, so we're getting somewhere, right? I don't know, for a mobile app, is this like overly? Is this like overly thing with the images? The image scales are they too big? No, I think they're fine. All right, so now let's give a price to this thing. And of course we're gonna scale down. Just get this to a smaller font height. We're gonna make this US 699, maybe 659, yeah, something like that. Doesn't matter. And maybe just a little bit bigger, so maybe try 14. Yeah, that looks all right. And now we need some details. Let's get it done early. So right away, as soon as we made our arch, let's put the logo as a group as well. A group or a logo. And I should be naming these things. Good way to stay organized is to name stuff, but that would mean I would have to name everything I created from the scratch, and we haven't been doing that. But what the group will allow me to do is move them easier. I think that looks decent enough, right? Somewhat. All right, so let's start working on the details of the page. Right? Let's go in a few different apps. I am not going to just use DJI as the only answer, right? But as you can see, theirs look amazing. It looks good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Theirs look good. If you could see it on the cam. No, you can't see it. I'd have to put it right up to your face, which doesn't work regardless. So theirs really look good. Um, Product description. Let's go. Let's look at another app. Let's look at maybe Walmart. Because I really just kind of want to see what's typical when you have a app that you purchase from, right? E-commerce store. Let's go to Walmart. Where is Walmart? Here it is. It's gonna go ahead and select the item real quick. Become a member. Didn't ask you for that. See, some of them will start off by putting the images like in the middle. See, I didn't do that. But I do like some elements of this as well. So what they did have here is a star system that shows the rating. So let's add those while we can. I'm gonna add some stars. Finger and alt. All right. So we distributed them pretty well. Let's say this one got 4 stars. You make that 4 stars black. Is a 4-star. This one has 4-star. Let's group them as well so we don't mess them up. Mess up their alignment. And in bracket 2 they do have 4-star. Let's do this. Oh snap, what's happening? One of them didn't get group up? What, you didn't want to join company? You didn't want to be a part of the lovely group? Alright, so I wonder if we could put it right next to, we could put it right next to the price, right? And then from here we can have in bracket 4. Too big and too thick as well. Let's go 9 and make it a little thinner maybe. Let's check it out. Put it at regular. Yeah, now let's put it back to medium. Medium is fine. And we could write how many reviews. 600 reviews, 650 reviews, reviews. Right, and I'll make that I can't tell you what I'm looking for until I find it. Letter space. Can't tell you what I'm looking for until I find it. if I find it. Oh my goodness. Here it is. On the line. I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it until I found it. Alright, so bring this a little closer to that. They're all a part of each other, so make them look close. Bring them a little close. Give them a little bit of breathing room, but make them a little close. I don't know if I like that alignment too much or how this is coming along in terms of alignment. But that's fine for now. Alright, so we will have a floating add to cart and buy now. So I'm not worried about that. Alright, so along with that too, we want to do this. And I'm looking at these apps and I'm learning. I will call it a night. What time is it? 1:06. I will call a night in probably another 5 minutes because I'm tired. I'll get back on this tomorrow and my brain is shutting down. Things, I took some allergy meds. These allergy meds don't make me drowsy, but I wanted to kind of let it get in my system. So we need a heart. Use this one. Why is it not like pointy in the middle? Okay, just insert it. And we're gonna use a heart and a magnify glass. Magnify. Magnify. Am I spelling it right? Magnify spelled A, boy. Magnify. See, I'm tired. We could use. I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to keep it standard here. We could use one of these. It doesn't matter. Right. So what we're gonna do with these now? We're gonna pull them out of their frames first. Delete these frames, and then we're gonna put one there so they can like it, or they can magnify as well if they want to like zoom in on the image. All right, not too bad. All right, what's next? So we have that we still need some description, and I will work on the description when I have the brain to do it. What I will do though is create some separation here. So let's do this rectangle. I need some sort of separation, you know, in terms of like a shade, you know, and I don't know how far down I'll take this, and then what I'll do as well is just like make this a little bit brighter, you know, it's a little bit brighter. There we go. So we kind of need a little bit of separation, you know what I mean? It looks too alike, and you really don't want that. You want to see that this section is separated from this section. You get it. All right, and maybe you can pull these down a little bit now too. Not too much down because we want them up there. All right, but it's coming along. Let's just pull this all the way down. This might just be a section right here, like just for that part. And then, you know, just we keep using that light gray square to bring, just to like create different sections. But anyways, I will call it here for the night. I'm not gonna drink coffee because I don't want to be up for the next 3 hours. But again, thank you very much. If you see this recording, show me some love. Show me a little love. Tell me what you think. You know what I mean? Tell me what we're doing right or wrong. I am always willing to talk as well. So hit me up, man. Hit me up if you watch this video and you want to say something. Say something. I love hearing from people. So don't be shy. Listen, don't be shy. All right, so that is our mobile e-commerce store. I don't know what just happened. E-commerce store that is coming along very nicely. I think so. What did I just delete? All right, I have these images already. It's coming along very nicely. This is going to be our e-commerce store. When it's done, it's done. Tomorrow it should be finished. Again, thank you for coming through. If you did, have yourself a wonderful night. I will see you on the flip side of the coin.